that's how I knew I made the right decision. Like they put me in a like perfect situation to learn from people like people that's in my position, like Dame and CJ. So I'm like, this
unbelievable draft.
Come on, bro.
You can't get who the fuck you can't learn from nobody better than Dame and CJ.
But it's crazy though, because you could go back on interviews with like random reporters and like what's the name? Like I will always say who you play like. I would say Dame and CJ. Literally, there's a video of me saying Dame and CJ. I play like both of them.
And then you went there.
I went up there and started learning from them. I was like, see, I made the right decision.
It was busting your ass when you first got there, huh?
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. Honestly, a couple years, to be honest.
What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. And today I got some Play Now Online. I haven't played since Luka got traded, but recently I got the urge to play some Play Now Online. And I still do want to get that well-traveled achievement where you just got to win a game with every team. And I'm over halfway there, so I'm going to try to finish that out. But today I'm playing with the Trailblazers, and I was actually excited to play defense going into the game because they got Matisse Thybulle and Toumani Camara. But it really didn't feel like I was playing with some of the top perimeter defenders in the game. It just felt like I was just playing defense with regular people. Unless I'm just trash. I'm probably just trash though, so don't mind me. Also use a couple plays from the Trailblazers playbook, so you'll see a few of those. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. As always, hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more content. Oh yeah.
And the wing jumper offline. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money. Here's Thybulle. Outside Avdia. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the inside. Out to Conley.
Damn, I thought he was passing it to Ant. Of course they're going to let him make a
And
play.
they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you. Here's Simons. Pass to Thybulle. Again, it's the Trailblazers front seat. Osha Clark, this steady progression year over year for Anfernee Edwards. Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Timberwolves passing it around. Down low. Randall with the bucket. Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll. Getting the latest now from our sideline.
Oh, I made that? This game is dog water.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do.
That's crazy.
I'll be there every time. Kevin?
But that, he's using real
like
player.
You. Thanks so much. Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU champ.
And the impressive.
What's that? Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken.
And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Back to Simons for 3. Drills it from outside. Here's Conley. Gobert in the corner.
Hell no!
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Portland trailing here.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent.
5 to shoot. Randall no good. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kamare's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Back to Edwards.
Damn, I scored 3 points in the second quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Simons. Randall
I need to do that.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good.
Thank you. Come again.
Decision and poor execution.
Here's Avdia. And he banks in the layup.
Trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Simons. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Avdia. That's another one for him. His 5th. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Gobert. Out to Edwards.
Come on, Thibault. Get in the lanes.
Shoots over Simons. Edwards can't hit. Thibault for 3. Off target. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of everyday basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anfernee and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter would just do a little bit of everything.
Kick out to Simons. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Avdia. To the middle. Here's Ayton. There's the triple. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses
Like,
a
why is he-
ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's
Like, why would you try to take a charge?
And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 13 points.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team.
Gotcha.
They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Like, yo, I don't know how many times I gotta switch the matchup, bro, but it's not doing it.
Down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Bridges shot. Good.
No
Fuck it, I don't
hesitation from
even care,
Bridges
bro.
there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Pass to Simons. Fires for 3. Bridges with the board.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's the lob to Bridges. Out to Miller. No one near him. Portland leading by 3. Looking to end his cold spell. A nice shot by Simons. 7 points for Anfernee Simons.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. Now Simons. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
With that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Simons from outside. Gets
Tango down.
Corner to fall. And now it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead. Here's Ball. Portland grabs the miss. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop.
Finally, after Green again.
Yeah,
Much smarter than that.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Clark with the Hornets.
To have a productive season because of those injuries.
Thibault with the ball. Still without a basket.
Is you blind?
Floats one up. And it's Simons missing. Hornets trail by 15. Picked by Williams. The drive by Ball. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Anfernee Simons came into the NBA at age 19.
Guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Timeout.
They always back out the zone.
Both teams working to range from 3, but he could also make tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Avdia. Another 3 for Portland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Kamara. And it's Simons off the drive.
And he just dangles from the...
Expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ball no good.
GG's.